A question that many of my clients struggle with is how to choose between channels. Where should you really focus? Because if you see on my left, you have the website, but beyond that, you have all types of channels. And for most marketing teams, big or small, but especially for small teams, you can't really do everything really well. So which channel should I pick? I find that often there is a logic behind it that goes like this. Google will bring me traffic to my website, people will view my website, and then they will enroll. And I don't think that was ever the case. So marketing has always been super complex, and it's been about somehow appearing on enough channels to show up, because this rarely happens. Someone Googling to find, let's say, a certain program, finding that you offer it, and then directly enrolling in. What's much more likely to happen is that this person who might find you on Google will then go to WeChat, maybe talk to their friends, say, did you know about this institution? And then they might forget about you. And later on, they might find a comparison website and still be looking for the same subject because they haven't made a decision yet. And among other institutions, they might find yours. So at that time, they might check your website and perhaps not do a lot about it, but they might realize you have an Instagram channel and they may start following you. And then in the weeks to follow, they may see some content, and that may warm them up because they see students that they can identify with, and this may kind of cement your spot among their top picks. So they're warming up, and eventually they may see a post that triggers them and they go visit your website again, and yet they may still use ChatGPT to compare the options. So this is just the journey of a single person, and every person's journey is different and uses different channels and takes place over months or even years of time. And this is simplified because this only includes your website, but you will be guaranteed that they are considering other websites as well. So it's just an incredibly complex picture. So how do you actually win this game, so to say? How do you make an impact with the time and the money and the people that you have? And I would say a couple of things. One is choose a couple of channels and focus on them, and fully knowing that you will miss out on other channels. But what you do is you look at who are the ideal types of students that I want to reach. Depending on that, some channels may be more or less suitable. For example, if you're marketing an MBA program, then LinkedIn might be very suitable. If you're looking for more creative type of students, let's say for a design course, then something Pinterest might actually fit with your institution, whereas it might not be a good fit for many other programs. So pick a couple and really make them stand out, because in the end, these people are making very important decisions, and you need to help them making this decision, not just tell them what to do, but help them consider, and perhaps even tell them when you are not the best fit, because with that you also make it clear to people who are a good fit that you are a good institution. So you build clarity, and your message becomes the most important way to spread this, because a lot of these channels you don't even have any control. Let's say if people go into WhatsApp, which is over there, and they ask their friends, what will they say about you? If you have a clear story about what sets you apart, what you are not, then that will shine through in all those channels. And even students may post stuff about you, and you can encourage that. But you need to know what the story is that you want to tell the world, and that will help it spreading. If you don't have anything to let people know that when you're choosing for us, you're choosing for this kind of life, you are entering this kind of institution, and this is what we value, then it's very hard for people to spread the world for you. And the world, the online and digital world, is too complex to try and rule over it with a small marketing team, or even with a big marketing team. And finally, I think that your website is the natural spot that you do control, and it is what people will rely on. It is really where you set the tone. So this is also the place where people will definitely come back when they enroll, when they are more serious. So whatever channels you choose to build interest and possibly generate visits to the website, your website deserves the care, because that is the common touch point where everyone will hit at a certain point. All right, bye-bye.